From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rashad White. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Saints, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Mayfield now on second down.
Oh, you got to pick that 31. Come on, man.
It's third down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside, but let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A fourth down. Here's Jay Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And he's got a touchdown. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Now Carr on the bootleg. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Carr.
You got to catch the ball, bro.
Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
The Saints going to send out Blake Gillikin to punt on fourth down here.
Damn, bro, I'm tripping.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On second down, they'll run with White, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Taking it about the 16. That'll be a 10-yard.
That's a horse collar. Jesus Christ.
45, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down to the Buccaneer territory. Levante David in on the tackle. The Saints at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On play action, it's Carr. They'll roll him out right.
That's my fault. I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. That was stupid.
Intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over.
That's my fault. It was Olave. This nigga's running wide open. It's all good. Olave, this nigga's running wide open.
Sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open. But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
When you look at the Saints defense, they played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy?
What are we doing?
This is going to be fun.
Dancing to his left.
Shit, Peyton Turner.
He's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the
defense.
ball away.
Cam, I see you back there.
Is out there.
That was a bad interception, bro. It's his 2nd pick on the season. That's corny.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Let me see what you got, Jay.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes?
Take it out, bro. Don't make me take it out. It's your clothes.
Locked in and going at it. No points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe
I told you, Toya. I told you I was gonna get that shirt for you for your first day. I said he's gonna like that. Why wouldn't he like Spider-Man?
Scope position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack.
That was cool too. That's huge. That's for Javon, though, right?
Down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40.
That's cool too. That's yours or his?
Return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
I gotta focus. I feel like I should have points by now.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a toss right side with White. And
a holding call.
They're going to stop him right at the line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Mayfield looks to throw.
Good defense, Cam.
It's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Beautiful.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Mayfield to throw it.
All over it. Good shit, boy.
Incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
It's supposed to be picked.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. We're scoreless after one.
Damn, I had Olave on that one drive. That would have been it right there. So we need a big play right here.
As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Need a big one. Make a simple read here.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start.
Oh my God, I threw the ball. That nigga was wide open.
Pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated.
Crazy, bro.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Carr looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh, that nigga picked that up.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Ooh, you having a rough one.
To the 36-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you
gotta wake up, man. Can't wait till the game's almost over to start playing.
Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Mayfield. This ball complete to Trey Palmer.
That was trash.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to turn.
Brazil. What up, bro?
Back at about the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd Mayfield. And he fends him off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He deserved to get hurt.
Now a stoppage,
Mayfield.
Oh boy, we've got Mayfield shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Oh, Derek Carr, bro. What are you doing? But that's my fault, though, because I can run the ball. I always just run the ball.
First down, here's White.
Get the ball. Oh, somebody got to get there. My niggas making plays.
You can't give away
My niggas is making plays, bro. Come on. The defense is balling right now. Somebody got to play better.
Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his
and
team,
make that play, bro. Kind of complete this drive. Get this nigga out of here.
In the red zone.
From the red zone now, Mayfield.
Oh, come on, this honey badger, bro. This nigga jumped 4 yards. What kind of hurdle, Olympic hurdle, this nigga just do? From flat-footed.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch
oh, boy.
Light up when they talk about open field.
That's that momentum shit right here, boy.
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. A one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They'll go up the middle with White, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Mayfield off the play fake.
Good pressure, Cam. Great pressure.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball.
Great pressure, bro.
Situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. White is in the end zone for a
Cam had all that penetration, didn't make the play.
That almost looked too easy.
All right, fellas, one play at a time. We giving a lot to this nigga, bro. He's giving us plenty of opportunities to be up on him.
I'm not sure how much everyone
2
understands
picks.
the preparations that go into a game for an offensive
We
line.
sloppy out here, bro.
Because there's a reason
This ain't
that
what's
running
up.
backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about
front, man. I hate all these plays, bro. This shit crazy. Like all these plays. All the shit they giving me. None of them look good for what I'm trying to do right now.
Next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in his first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Carr to throw.
The nigga's right there, bro.
Too far out in front.
Y'all gotta stop this shit. He's right there.
Defense is setting the tone in this game.
The nigga's like right there, bro. That's crazy. Wide open, bro. Like, what you doing, Derek? You tripping. Tripping.
For 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Carr. Johnson's got it complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You gave me a whole different fucking...
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Carr.
Oh, this nigga picked that hoe off with a safety, bro. What is we doing?
Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 15. When he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down.
Fucking free
really
safety.
Down you can kind of live
stop
with
Chris Olave from hitting his slant.
The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it. And
bro, just stop the drags. You know what he does, what he here for, bro. Come on, man. This man ain't got no downfield skills.
And it'll be 2nd and a couple. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw, Mayfield. Finding Otten once more.
Fumble that.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Ugh.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He completes it right side to White.
That's a fumble. That's another fumble, bro. Like,
10 yards
niggas is hit sticking this man.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Pressure comes and down
goes Baker Mayfield. Having a career game on this nigga.
That'll set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
You need to drop back far as shit. Come on, Terrence.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Jesus.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports
We're about ready to get back to
Take it away, Coach.
And to bring you the second half from the Superdome. Let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Okay, here we go. More of us not being able to block the niggas front. And this nigga just been able to sit and wait on us to throw interceptions. Come on, man.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able
oh, my God. This nigga Ramczyk is getting destroyed, bro. What the fuck?
So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defense.
Come on, man. Here we go. It's another one right here.
Those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver.
Focus, run the ball.
Tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
A give. This is Kamara. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 9. Carr now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Who is this nobody covering Chris Olave, though? I got to know.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Carr going to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 43. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what
Jesus, bro, we are not able to block these niggas right now. Like, what's up with that?
Jitters are long gone. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. A 1,000-yard rusher for the first time last year. This is Jamal Williams. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now Carr on the bootleg. They'll get this out to Kamara.
If he wouldn't have stepped out of bounds.
Usually the offense has an answer.
How are these niggas like taking them wide ass angles around the end? That fucking defensive end. Like, what is this nigga doing?
Still made an excellent play and held him to no gain.
Second and 10.
All right. Just stick around. We'll get what we need to get, bro.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We're not doing nothing right now.
Partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 12 yards there as they move the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Trying the left side with Kamara.
Ah!
Taken down here at about the 11.
These niggas, nobody linebackers is doing too much right now.
Up a 2nd and 9.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Carr. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown!
Good shit, Mike.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, it took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this third quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now there's something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot.
Don't get him.
To the races down the right side.
Oh, that's bogus. Get this shit to Mario.
And all the way down
Jesus.
to the 33-yard line. 59 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They go play action. Mayfield gets the check down throw to White. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
It's a wasted whole half of football. Turning the ball over.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 14-yard line.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Mayfield to throw it. Rolling to his left.
Run him down, boy.
Maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Slot man moves right. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Good shit, bro. That's a good drive. It's really just that one play on the drive.
White is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And now Mayfield on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Patrick Laird. His first touchdown on the year.
Now you're in a tight game.
Back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead. Here in the
Tight game with a nigga you should be beaten by like 1,000,000 points right now, bro. Like, this is the shit. Can't be sitting up here bullshit when they
for the extra point.
A lot of time, though. A lot of time.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Oh, Cam, how the fuck you get hurt on a fucking PAT, bro? Oh, man. This man missed 3 games his whole career. This man played over 10 years, missed 3 games.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin.
And he hurt on a fucking point after try. All right, bro. It's all good. We're going to overcome it. That's what's going to happen. We're going to win this game. You understand me?
Negative there of 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oh, my goodness, bro. On a point after try, bro. Like, what? Hoo-wee, boy. I ain't too much tripping on a nigga being hurt. Just on a point after try, bro. Like, that's what we talking about here.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
No clue why they ain't let me hit that hole just now, but hey, what can you do? That's what we on today.
Winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
All right, fellas.
From the 43, here's 2nd.
That man missed 3 games his whole career, bro.
To throw his car. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. He's able to work free for about
Oh, my
6
goodness.
down to the 18.
My tight end hurt now.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
second down and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
All right, fellas. It's cool. Just some type of points here. No turnover. Don't be stupid, Nate. Don't force the ball. Oh, my God, bro. Like, it shouldn't even be like this. We're in prime position to blow this nigga out. We got the stops we needed.
Third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12. Here's Carr. Complete. Smith has it. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Wants to try to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Play these fucking zones better, bro.
Ready to get their drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to...
No, nigga, you're not running the same shit. We're not having it.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Second down, Mayfield. Houghton brings it in over the middle.
It's way too many yards.
The pick up there. Move the chains.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take
this ain't good enough right now.
And down to the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another carry for
it's gonna be one of those, bro. It's gonna be one of those days. I see.
Productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They go right back to White here on first down.
What the fuck?
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day
Fellas.
running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
Probably gonna fuck around, take the L this one, bro. I just feel some stupid shit going on.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Jesus, bro. Like, nigga only get, what, 40 seconds? For the what you call it? How this shit? Man, I know I can count.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Second down, goal to go. They'll try and run it with White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now third and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Mayfield going to switch things up here. They'll run. This is White. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick.
We need a good one.
In the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few
Come on,
plays
fellas.
and get into
there.
field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Fuck, I could use Javon Johnson right now. Boy, I really could. Whew, I could really use that nigga right now.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing his Carr. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he'll manage to get out of bounds. It's a first down. And the clock stops with just over 20 seconds to play. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Here's Carr. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock.
Damn, I wish I'd have got like 1 more yard, bro.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And now
Will
with
Lutz.
4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Damn, I wish I could have got like 2 more yards, bro.
On the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And this kick is not good.
Game, man.
It's short.
Tough one.
And no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Tampa Bay, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.